This is your captain speaking. Captain No Account of the Mosaic Deluge. And it's the 25th of Junio in the year 2010. We're docked in Venezia, and I can report on yesterday's submission. I had a little few misgivings about that. I thought I'd try to give a rather clear and simple little report today to kind of compensate for my excesses. Yesterday was the day of the drawing class at La Popa. I tried to do a little educational work with the sailors, and we had 8 or 10 people take the drawing class and do some of those drawings. Some of them are visible on Flickr.com, FLICKR.com, and there are also, let's see, well, we had a nice turnout. Actually, things at La Popa are really, I've become quite a celebrity there. Everybody seems to enjoy my presence. It's gotten so that I don't even have to buy myself a drink. Well, I do bust tables, but that's just because I enjoy doing it. In 1976, I was just a little cabin boy, and I got a job on top of the World Trade Center in New York at that Windows on the World restaurant that just opened up, and I was a busboy because I wanted to watch the tall ships parade that was going down the Hudson River. Oh, those were the good old days. I mean, you busboy, well, you ate pretty well, mostly steak tartare, though. People would order it, and then they'd take one look at it and decide they didn't want to eat the raw meat, and then, yep, it'd be cleared from the table, and backstage, under decks, we'd have a feast. Anyway, I've got a few things to wrap up here in Venezia before the end of my voyage. I've got to, tomorrow, I'm taking a little side trip to Ravenna to see some mosaico that were supposedly particularly revealing of the Christus recommended to me by one of my friends in the city of New York. And then I've got to wrap up a few of the visits to the various arches of Venice. I have these cards that need to be used up by the time I leave. This one is called the Chorus card. It's for going to the various arches of Venezia. I went to the Scuola Grande di San Rocco today to see the Tintorettos. I went to the San Paulo, the Church of San Paulo, and then I also have to use these cards. This is the card of the Museum Civici, Civic Museums of Veneziani, and I still have a few to see there, including the Glass Museum, and I might try to make a little second trip to Murano. I love the little boat ride past the cemetery off to Murano, and I have some rides left on my IMOB pass. I think I have about 8 voyages to go with that. So I've got a lot to do before Saturday, when I have to pack and purge, and then I leave on Dominica on Sunday. I think that's Dominica. I hope I don't miss my flight because it's not Dominica. Anyway, it's then it's back, and we on the waters. And a lot of people have been asking, am I going to continue these reports once I reach home port? Of course I am. Of course. They've been well received, over 800 now, separate views of my blog, and I feel that's somehow a kind of endorsement of people who would really like to kind of follow the captain as he makes progress toward the performance of his duties. And so, with nothing further to report today, Arrivederci.